What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Cyrus Obsidian here at Obsidian Games, here to bring you some more Yu-Gi-Oh content. So let us swing on in. So today, the day has finally arrived for our regional, and we are still piloting Rescue Ace for this event. I am so hyped to go into it, knowing how well we did last time at locals with Rescue Ace. And we are making one change to the deck, and that is a Superstar Slayer Typhon. So if you haven't seen the deck profile that we played for it at locals, check that out, because that is just going to be the exact same deck. We're just swapping out the one Azumina fusion for a Typhon, because I feel like Typhon will just be a little bit better going into the event than the Super Poly target that we never actually got to make. So without further ado, let us head out to regionals, because we got a lot of paperwork to do beforehand. My deck profile doesn't want to print, so we're gonna have to write it out by hand. Yay! So let's head out to locals, to our event, so we can start doing the paperwork, and we'll get you the day, hour by hour coverage of ABQ regional at Duke City Games. Let's head on out.
So here we are at our Duke City Games regional, and man, we played against the Rogue. We knew it. We played against Dino game one, round one. Game one, we win the Dino, we go first, and we set up our board. But he had missed Lost World on top of that, so I mean, he had it all. We weren't able to push through, and he took game one. Game two, we were able to just control the tempo, even though he drilled me, and we just took it. We ourselves had Ash and Droll. Game three, we go first, or he goes first again, and we hit him with the Ash and Droll. He set up a decent enough board with Protos, locking me out of fire. And so we had to think really quick, how do we want to assemble this board and break it? We were able to play around the fire, being locked out of fire, go into SP and Typhon. See, I knew Typhon would come up. We were able to bounce back. We weren't able to push any damage, but it was okay. Went back to him. He wasn't able to set up a good board since we had drilled him again. We were able to control the tempo, and we just took it on the clapback in time, beating him out in life points. So we took it, thankfully. So we got 6 rounds today. We still got 5 more to go. So we're not going to get too cocky. There are 63 players in attendance. So we'll see. Let's see if we can aim for that top 8.
Round 2. It was bound to happen. Play against a friend. Game 1, we opened the nuts. We're able to set up our board and just combo with Rescue Ace, control the tempo, hand traps and all. Games 2 and 3. Game 2, I had Alert, Rescue, a HQ Extinguish, Super Poly. Oh, and Preventer. We drew the Super Poly. Game 3, we saw Alert, Rescue, Ash, Emergency, HQ, and then Super Poly. Oh my gosh, we were hoping Emergency would pop off, because then we had the Alert to bring back to the Hydrant, normal Hydrant, but nope, he hit it with the Ash. He hit it with the Ash. Sucks. So we end up losing 1-1, 4 rounds to go. We're not giving up quite yet, because we can still do our best. We can still do our best in top. But we knew that we were gonna brick eventually. Should have pile shuffled. Okay, here we are at the midway point in round 3. So we get a lunch break now, which is nice, up until 2. So we've got some time for recording. But we play round 3 against Centurion, and a familiar face at that. We played at the first regional I had ever played at when we played Vanquish Soul. Maybe put the video up there, I don't know. But game 1, he went first. We had the, I can't remember what interrows I had, but we had enough that slowed him down a bit. And then it came back to me, and we went wanted Diabell and wanted into the Diabell, and then we were able to just kind of like go off. He drolled me, and I went Called, and we were able to take, or Bonfire. We went Bonfire and Wanted, which was pretty goated. And we were able to take game 1 in like a couple seconds. Game 2 was a grind fest. I didn't have enough to break his board through 2 Cosmics. a Legacia pop and draw, which is unfortunate. Game 3 we go first, and we had a solid hand if we didn't have shifter. Seeing that shifter really ruined my day. We were able to stall it a bit, hoping that we can top deck into something, and guess what we drew? We drew Ash, and then we drew Bonfire, or not Bonfire. We drew Poplar, and Poplar states, except by drawing. And we already had the original Sinful Spoils in our hand anywho, so it's just like, well, this sucks. I hate it here. He ended up taking it, so we're down 1-2. Through the midway point, I don't know. Can we win 3 more to go 4-2, or do we drop for the side events? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel after lunch. All right, so we're back from lunch, round 4, and what this time, 24 minutes left in the round still. And we play against someone from Moguls again. Round 4, we play against Centurion this time. So, I mean, back-to-back matches against Centurion. And game 1, he opens first. We did not have a good hand to play through. We had Emergency, Alert, Extinguish, Ash. And then drew into a card that was just another dead card. Game 2, we went first. We had a route to get into Airlifter, but he hit the emergency again with an Ash. And then we still had like Extinguish, Valor, Super Poly, so we set the Super Poly. We were going to Super Poly the board, but just wasn't in a good state to do it. We were able to play on his turn with Impulse and Monitor or Fire Engine, but he just broke through it. Didn't give us time to like really get into Hydrant, which did suck. Super Poly's board with nothing in hand. We ashed him, and then it was just drawing into the engine that we don't want to see hurts. Not seeing the Snake Eyes, the Bonfires, it all sucks. So X3, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. But it's not looking good. We're not topping at all, so we're just playing to see if we'll do one more round, and if we lose, I'm probably just gonna call it. I hate it. Well, I don't know what happened in between yesterday and today, but we ended up dropping going X4, so I was just seeing every single one of like Rescue a Spell or Trap, and it really blows, and Emergency was my one way to get into the engine, and just I always was met with an Ash. So we ended up dropping going X4, 1-4 at the end. Yeah, I just thought about doing the Winter map, but I'm just not in the mood for it. So that's another local regionals experience down, trying to play Rogue. Well, that's it for this regionals. We did our best. We tried. We failed. But we're going to learn from the opportunity, and we're going to see if we can improve Rescue Ace even more and just see what we can do with it. We'll put it on the sidelines for now, as we're going to delve into some other decks that we have, see if we can make some others come back. But we'll see. That's it, everyone. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Comment, please. I love hearing from you guys, but pass it over to you.